We did it, bro. We did it. We were outside. What is this? What's going on? What is this? I can't breathe. Uh, I can't breathe. The door is now locked. Barely conscious. We heard a sound in our heads. What? What happened? Oh, that scared the mess out of me. Congrats! You finished the killing game. Kokichi?
Hey!
Are you okay? Get it together. It wouldn't be funny if you died here, you know?
See?
Your lives are very precious to humanity.
Huh?
What? Humanity? Well then, the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything. I shook my head, dizzy. The ground spun under me, but I managed to get to my feet. And at the same time... What was that just now? What's going on? On the other side of that door was...
Damn.
Where even are we? What in the world is going on?
Hey, hey!
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys feeling? Terrible? Of course you guys are. Cause you now know the truth of the outside world.
Huh?
The truth of the outside world? You saw it, right? The outside world the outside world you guys so desperately longed for doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean it doesn't exist?
Hmm?
Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm kind of getting bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay?
Okay.
Everything began when that despair came falling from the sky.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth. The leaders of every nation realized that we could not escape the end of the world. Please,
Hold
wait!
it! The end of the world? What are you talking about?
Hmm.
Jeez, you better not interrupt me again. Or I'm not gonna tell you anything. Got that? But Kibo, we should just listen to what he has to say. Continuing on where we left off.
The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race. So they decided to implement a plan. The Gopher Project. A plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world's end, so that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind.
Oh, so we're in space?
The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project. These Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the ultimate students. But the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Well, it's obvious why they wouldn't. Surviving alone? Family and friends left behind to die? That's just hell right there. So then, the 16 students decided to flee from the project. They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents. To become normal students.
Oh. But it was around that time a certain cult organization rose in power. Uh-oh, Junko.
Those who believed in the end of days were convinced humans deserved the meteorite's wrath. When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan. That's when the ultimate hunt began. The ultimate hunt affected all society. Those influenced by it searched for the 16
Bro, why are they
students.
searching for us? We refused.
As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died.
Oh, alright, alright.
That was our memory of the funeral. With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students, and carry out the Gopher Project.
But did we not?
The Ark's launch succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth. The 16 ultimate students were sent off into space, as humanity's last survivors. How exciting!
And that arc is the true identity of this academy.
Huh?
What? Wait, I mean, I guess that makes sense why we couldn't breathe.
The ultimate academy for gifted juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony. But
This whole academy is one giant spaceship colony? What are you saying?
What?
You really think I believe that? Whoa, hold on now. The story isn't done yet.
By the way,
Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark? On the Ark, humanity's last hope.
which means
Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight. A horrible person hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race.
Huh?
What?
How exciting!
Was the leader of the code organization trying to crush the Gopher Project? And they hid among the last survivors of the human race and prepared a robot on the ship.
Yeah.
Yup, that robot is Monokuma.
See?
Originally, the 16 chosen students were placed into a state of cold sleep, and were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. But Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth. Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep,
You know,
and they are now here.
Hold up.
If we return to Earth, that means...
what you guys just saw, that's Earth now.
What did you say?
That's Earth after a few hundred years, while we were in cold sleep. An Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures. An Earth without any cities, or any people you knew. That is the truth of the outside world. Which means...
There's no place for you idiots to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore. Doesn't exist?
Yeah.
The Earth and humans have died out ages ago, except for the last 16 survivors of humanity. Or the last 7 survivors of humanity.
It's a lie!
That's a lie. It's definitely a lie.
Man.
I already told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm tired of lying, you know?
So that means...
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that the cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me.
Huh?
Huh?
Anyway...
Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me.
But how?
Kokichi, you're the mastermind?
Well, you know...
I didn't want to just crush the Gopher Project. I wanted to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan.
Let's have
Stop
more
it with
fun.
that face. What could possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other?
What?
You?
It's a lie!
It's a lie. It's all gotta be a lie.
Ah.
Oh, you want me to lie now? But you guys always told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind. Kokichi took what looked like the remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. And a minute later,
Exosols?
bro, I swear they changed the pronunciation of those.
What's going on? I thought only the monocubs could control the exosols.
Well, I'm different. Since I'm the mastermind, I control everything in this school.
See, like they really threw us for a loop.
As long as I have the master remote control, all exosols move on my command.
Then,
So you really are the mastermind.
don't tell me.
You were always suspicious from the start, but for you to be the mastermind,
Oh, man.
you look like you don't believe me, Shuichi. I'm so disappointed in you. I even gave you a huge hint, but you still didn't get it.
How boring.
I was waiting with so much anticipation I was waiting with so much anticipation to see when you guys figure it out.
What is it?
Hint that you left that message for this,
Maybe.
but I guess that precious hint went to waste. All because you idiots trusted each other.
Huh?
Huh? I told you, you guys would have doubted each other more. You guys could have realized that I was the mastermind earlier, and there could have been less victims. Actually, Kaede had a right idea to try to kill the mastermind at the start. Too bad though. If only she had killed me, then the killing game would have ended.
Huh?
What do you mean? The truth is, this is the truth to the killing game. Well, this turned out not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organized a killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know?
Damn it.
Are you saying it's the truth? Were we just being led around by you this whole time?
You mad?
Oh, you mad? So what are you gonna do about it? Shut up, of course I'm mad!
Always messing around.
Don't think you've won just because Exiles are on your side. Because we've got the Electro Hammers.
What?
What's happening?
Wow.
Oh, typical Kaito. I guess things aren't going your way. Lucky for me, you ran out of juice.
What?
The Electro Hammer. At that moment, his Electro Hammer powered down, and not just Kaito's. Every Electro Hammer powered down at once.
Well,
I told you, didn't I? The problem is that it runs out of battery pretty quickly.
But
But that lasted longer than I calculated, so I was actually starting to get a bit nervous.
You?
Did you calculate that too?
my bad.
Sorry, Kaito. Your tiny brain is just too different from mine.
Please don't.
Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know? Can't resurrect the dead, and you can't turn Earth back to normal.
Right?
Right?
Always messing around.
Even if that's the case.
Don't screw around.
I can't get over it if I don't punch you. Kaito, wait! I tried to stop Kaito before he ran off, but I couldn't grab him in time. Kaito was done for. Jeez, your stupidity can't be cured unless you feel a bit of pain first.
Stop it!
Before our very eyes, Kaito charged at the and was smacked down. He hung limply from the Exiles.
Kaito!
Don't worry, he's not dead.
Oh, okay, bro.
But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind. These exosols were originally machines to protect us. They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets. But now I think it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
Give Kaito.
Huh?
Maki?
Give it back.
Give Kaito back! Her eyes screaming murder. Maki glared at Kokichi and moved toward him. Maki, even if you...
Do you want to die?
Yeah, you say less, I'm letting
It's
go.
no use.
I won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki.
Shuichi!
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. Ending?
What did you say?
This is the ending. Then what are we supposed to do now? If the world is destroyed and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on? How about doing anything you want?
Well,
I know I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now, so sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see utter despair on your faces.
yeah.
Yuppers, I'm totally satisfied now, so you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Wait.
Hold on, so you were the one that started all of this. That's so irresponsible. You guys can commit suicide together or kill each other. Or you can change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that too.
Thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Gopher Project's arc. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope. Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real. That's just one of the arc's functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship. So that means...
So anyway, the killing game is over. Now you can do whatever you please.
Huh?
I don't know what to do.
You bastard.
What do you plan to do with Kaito?
Ah,
Oh, I just wanted to chill out for a bit.
hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble. They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences. If it's just him, I can deal. But if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle. Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around.
What does he mean by that?
So that means...
Anyway, Shuichi, can I have the Exial hangers alarm remote back?
Huh?
What?
See?
I was thinking that'd be a perfect place to keep Kaito in.
Stop it.
Don't give it to him, Shuichi.
Shuichi!
Hand it over, Shuichi.
You bastard.
I'm not. Don't worry, Monkey. I'm not. You know what'll happen if you don't hand it over, right?
This school is mine! I am the king! I, Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles! Yes! This world is mine!
Sorry.
Bro, do you want Kaito to die? You care about him just as much as I do. We're homies. Better to keep him alive, bro. He left us there with the truth of our despair. Like, we just gotta talk to each other now. And he's taking Kaito too, like, Maki. Coward.
Okay.
Don't say I know!
But
I just don't have the strength I can't to fight back. I can't do it. No, Kaito would have died if I had not give that back. He was in the grasp of the exit, bro.
are you okay?
Nico, are you okay? Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world, everything's destroyed. Everyone's dead. Everyone at school, everyone in the neighborhood, in my neighborhood, they're all dead. Calm down, Emiko. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore.
Which means
The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship. And we're the 16 survivors of humanity.
unfortunately
This killing game we've been playing. I pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists. And the mastermind who engineered all this, and is forcing us to participate, is Kokichi.
Oh no!
I can't, my mind, it feels like I'm about to short circuit. Smooky, are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. It's no use talking to her right now. The whole truth is revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless. When we played the killing game for it, it was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. Nonsense. So what did all the others just die for then? So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier. Then it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of that. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more death, no more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. I don't even remember how I got back to my room, but before I knew it, I felt my body in bed, completely numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair, but sleep came anyway. There's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is just to take up time. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. Interesting. Kaito is doing.
Okay.
That's right. I wonder if Kaito's okay. Is he? It's no use. My mind isn't working in my body. If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning, it just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. It's been a real pleasure. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might never get up again. I don't care if I just kill my...
Huh?
What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell.
Ah.
Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed. I went to the door. Who could it be? Maki? Go
Hey,
take a shower or something. I need to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone?
okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. I hurried and took a hot shower and then left my room. Bro. Kaito wasn't here. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokishi and Kaito. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Ah.
Is that a flashback light? Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on the top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
Huh?
It was just sitting there? Kichi probably just put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps? If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us. We don't need to confirm anything. We just saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey,
What, bro?
Huh?
because that's right. Well, it's decided.
Okay.
Hey,
I know y'all saw Hope's Academy in the old, like, everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. Is that the theme music I hear? Is that the theme music I hear? Hold up, bro. It all started at that academy, a government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects, Hope's Peak Academy. And that event tore the school apart and changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world, humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as the result of terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. Ugh. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 70th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciple, remnants of despair, were done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. Hey, hold up, this music though, hold up, ugh. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Bro, does Kaito have the virus? Emboldened by the overwhelming despair that Remnants cried, humanity deserves damnation. The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles of the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt, and that new Hope's Peak was like the last in that. It accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talent. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes, but we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project. No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus that the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the blink of extinction. Coronavirus? Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. What? Except for Kaito, I'm guessing. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. That world, this world, it's all connected. Oh,
That's it.
everyone, a new world order. Did you all remember? Yes, I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Yeah, but how could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person. Kokichi Yoma, the mastermind behind this killing game. His organization's real identity. Yeah, bro's working for
They
Junko.
were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious a killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Last trials. Monica.
just like Junko and Oshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means
that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. Is this the last chapter? A killing game that mires hope and dark despair.
Got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That was also something the remnants of the spirit would do. They admired Junko and Nishima, right? They made an elaborate plan just to cause us despair, but got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined. That's the ultimate despair for you.
hey,
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine though. It's not a big deal. Are you
okay.
sure?
But
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope.
what's wrong?
What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're the students of Hope Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will fight for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I'll move forward with hope.
Okay.
Kibo.
Listen closely.
Right now, there is no use in thinking that whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope Peak Academy, rebuilt as a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope Peak, give up, the world will really be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic's all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys,
You're right.
you're right. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together. Against despair.
Yes.
Yes, as long as we stand together, without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with robots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound like a mage more. You sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. It's true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us this flashback, give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey.
So, well, what's our plan now? What are we gonna do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We gotta stop, you know who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaito too.
You're right.
Yeah, of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
That's why he's dead. I can only tell. With Kaito by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I know that even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
They're in the Exio hangar.
Huh?
Both of them. Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right, right.
I bet the truth is that you were worried about Kaito and watching the hangar all day. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything, I just had nothing else to do. So I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
Stop. We're just getting mushy, but you have to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
We know they're in the Excelsior hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has an alarm remote key to shut off the alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need something. You need to do something about that too.
Yes.
Yes, even approaching the control panel will set off an alarm too. Yeah, so many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? How do you plan to get past the alarm system barrier
Okay.
with the electro hammer?
Well,
If you hit the control, but it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this. Ah, is that? It's not exactly a bomb though. It's even called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that will interfere with the electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for your electro hammers.
But
Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket
okay.
during that time. Alright, makes sense. Kleptomaniacs and Terrifying Glare are both first class. That Terrifying Glare part was a joke. So can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb and get inside the hangar.
No.
But we're forgetting that Kibo's gonna get clapped if we do that, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
That would include the remote control Kokichi uses for the axials.
100%.
If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it would affect the entire hangar. And Kokichi will be as good as butt naked, as all he'll be able to do is... Alright,
No.
bro. But he might still be able to control the axial from inside.
Why? No.
See.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the axials. Dang, I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to... Right.
Huh?
Remember.
That's true.
Kill?
Wait!
Namaki, you can't, even if he's a remnant of the spirit, that doesn't...
Punk. No.
But you can't.
You're right.
Don't.
It would be no different than the killing game that caused us so much suffering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kira! Oh, snap. But Kaito said that killing was wrong, remember?
I knew
So
it.
we can't.
Okay, okay.
Fine. You only said that because she said Kaito first. But if it seems like anything dangerous is gonna happen, then I'll definitely kill him.
No.
Oh, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than the heated Maki roll. Just chill out, bro. Exactly.
Well.
Exactly.
Got a minute?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey,
Okay.
We finalized our plan to get into the Exo hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
Hey, you got it charging. Can I get killed? Oh snap. Oh snap, we gotta have a sneaking section. Save, just in case anything foul happens. Alright, bro. Yo. Huh?
Huh?
Monokuma? This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the X-Heels protecting him? But why now? And why all four of them? Koichi's controlling them, right? So why would he do that? If the X-Heels are here, they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw attention. The alarm is enabled. The electric barrier is up too. I can't get close to the shutter. And I only saw 4 X-Seals. I don't know where the other one is. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. I didn't even know this was here.
Ah,
There's a window. The bathroom window? Can I see inside from there? Oh,
What are you doing here?
snap the homie.
Kaito!
Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us.
Is he close by?
No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the exosols with him.
Exosols.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up.
Calm
It'd
down,
be a
bro.
crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and
No,
relax.
I think that's exactly what you should do.
It's just, I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an exosol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. That's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone. Especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
I believe in you. So I'm leaving the rest to you for now. You got it, Shuichi?
Kaito, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
He didn't say see you tomorrow back. He's death. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaito has taught me.
All right.
I have to do it to live, to find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled up deep into my heart. Don't panic, just stay calm and listen. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma Theater segment, it's already too late. You kids might not know, but to a 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well, the thought of seeing young people brimming with hope, killing each other just to survive. Watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. Why did Nagito make this Monokuma Theater? Like, bro. But how I long to see everyone's despairing faces soaked in blood and tears. That picture, though.
All right.
Well, let's go. No, we're gonna lock this time. We're gonna lock. We're gonna get to level 50, you feel me? I keep on going the wrong way, bro. We're all here.
Everyone.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Of course, my hammer is all recharged. At that moment, I realized one of us didn't have the electro hammer.
Nope. Okay.
A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Hey!
Then we're off.
Hey.
And before that, there's something I want to say. I scouted out the hangar yesterday.
Huh?
You scouted out the hangar? Yes,
okay.
I discovered that Kaito was trapped in the hangar's bathroom.
I see.
The bathroom? I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone out.
If I remember
But
correctly.
I also saw Monokuma by the hangar being protected by 4 exosouls.
Is that all right?
So you have to be careful that we aren't spotted.
Oh.
Oh, I saw that too.
Huh?
What, you saw that? Were you at the hangar too, Kibo?
Yes.
Yes, I thought maybe we can get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him.
What?
You tried to talk to him on your own?
Well.
I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully.
Hey!
How'd it go?
As I thought.
It went about as well as I suspected. There was no response at all.
But.
But I did witness a few things.
Well.
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what we saw. I'll share what I saw that's relevant to our plan.
For now.
Shuichi saw 4 exosouls that appeared to be guarding Monokuma. Well, I saw one of them enter the hangar.
No.
Just the one?
Yes.
Yes, the green exosoul.
If I remember
The
correctly.
green one, I'm sure that I saw that one guarding Monokuma.
I
made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electric barrier reacted to the exosoul's presence.
Could it be?
Does that mean that the alarm system doesn't?
That's right.
Considering where the exosouls are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption. And where there are 2 exosouls in the hangar, we should be careful. We only have one chance.
Okay.
Since this is our only Electro Bomb, we can't afford to miss.
You're right.
That's exactly right. Well then, we're off for real this
Everyone!
time. Let's go. We must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Wait, nah, I'm going the right way. Let's go. Let's go. Make it to level 50. We're gonna make it to level 50. Oh, it worked. But did she already throw the bomb?
That's true. All right. Well then.
Bro, are we not forgetting the fact that
Hey. That's obvious.
All right.
Yeah. What's the matter? That's true.
bro, I'm scared, bro.
100%. Shuichi, leave it to me.
Alright. Oh yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Huh?
What are you trying to pull?
Okay.
Yeah, like hold up though.
Oh my!
Everyone!
Alright! Yeah.
All right.
I'm scared, bro. Oh, bro. Is what the game was leading up to. Is what the game was leading up to. Exactly what the game was leading up to.
What?
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please gather at the Exisol hangar! The killing game just keeps going and going! The despair's not over yet!
What is this? What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. It was too much to spare.
Yeah. It can't be.
What?
Who? The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaito. It must be one of them.
Huh?
What? Either Kokichi or Kaito is dead? Oh look!
Huh?
Those clothes! He's freaking dead, bro. They're Kaito's.
What did you say?
The one in that hydraulic press is... No, it's not possible. Looks like you have a lot of twists and turns to sort out during this class trial.
Extreme!
That's what the killing game's all about, after all.
Now then,
And so, I will now pass out the Monokuma file.
that's nice.
Don't say you're getting bored of this, cause things are about to get interesting.
Now then,
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation too. Hold, we have to investigate, so the killing game is going to continue? The killing game will continue? If the killing game is continuing and Monokuma is still moving, then
That's right.
it means the mastermind Kokichi is still alive.
What was
If
that?
Kokichi's still alive, that means the one that's dead over there is... Kaito?
That's wrong.
No, that's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaito could die. It has to be a lie. I made a run for the body one. Calm down. Maki's hand stopped me.
Huh?
Calm down. How can you say that, Maki? Kaito is... I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about?
Shut up.
I think she's ready to kill. Bro, if only we charged our hammers. That's right, I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar. He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit. I can already tell he's not the culprit. Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
Why you?
No matter how good he has at hide and seek, we can't let him get away with this.
No.
Wait, we can't leave yet.
Okay.
We don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaito. We haven't explored all the possibilities yet.
What?
If it's not Kaito, then who is dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing?
Why?
And if Kaito is alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet? Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaito being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaito could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
His opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the Exo-Souls at will. How could Kaito have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know, I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean Kaito is the culprit.
But how?
So does that mean the culprit is one of us?
stop it.
Wait, that's impossible.
Right.
No matter how shocking Kaito's death is, saying we're suspects is going too far. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaito was dead. But I just can't believe that. Or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe Kaito is dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here with our own hands and reveal that truth in the trial.
Don't tell me.
So you want to continue the killing game?
Because...
A class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts there. You're an impressive detective through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. That's right, I have to do this to keep my promise to Kaito.
I understand.
You're right. If the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate. But we already know the answer. But we can't die here. We decided to live for hope.
But...
My main concern is how Kokichi will react if we accuse him of being the culprit. If he just plays dumb and runs away, there'll be nothing we can do.
But...
No, I don't think so. Junko and Oshima cherish the killing game rules. So if the remnants of the spirit worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those. Then it'll be easy to deal with them. We just need to vote for him in the class trial. Yeah, that's true. I understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaito's death so easily?
Well then,
Well then, let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Shuichi?
okay.
Yeah. We don't know who's dead. The body was discovered in the accessible Bro. The victim was crushed by a hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. Bro. That's it? That doesn't tell us anything. The identity of the victim is unknown? It doesn't even tell us that much?
I don't care.
It doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaito was definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that.
Hmm.
It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but
But
Kaito told me. Don't worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
I
want to believe in the promise Kaito made. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with me. What? Huh? Why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. Right now you're acting like Kaito. Back in Gonza's class trial, what? It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? Can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki. There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if that electro bomb is to blame or I'm malfunctioning somehow, but I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
What?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then
It's gotta be because of the electro bomb. It's gotta be because of the electro bomb. He was an electric appliance after all. Don't call me an appliance.
okay.
I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside. Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll go investigate. I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Kiba left the anger swaying side to side a bit. Then I'll start investigating too.
No. Could it be?
Huh?
Suspects who? I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaito, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like. Could it be?
Huh?
To disrupt our harmony. The reason that Kokichi is going to hold this class trial might be to separate us.
Like I thought.
In the end, we were all gathered around Kaito. He was the one keeping us together. If that's why he killed Kaito, then we're completely caught in his trap. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. We're split up. I can't get anyone to cooperate with it. I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. And we don't have information to go on. The Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough this time.
But
No point standing around complaining. I just have to do it. Time to start. Time to solve the mystery and find the truth behind it. I'm going to begin the investigation. I'm going to inspect every single piece of evidence here. Okay, hold up. Hey, it's an improvement. The song is an improvement from the original one. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press and inspect the body. Ha, bro. That makes no sense because it should stop. But I have to do it.
all right.
I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath and pressed the button. Huh? It's not moving.
Why?
Strange, it moved when I pressed it last time.
Ah,
The cord is cut. I see there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. Let's just take a look at the other controls. There must be some sort of clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this.
well,
Well, if the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right. This hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, they didn't stop when Kibo tried before. The sensor detected a person. The safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Dang, bro. The Monokuma file this time barely has any information at it at all.
okay.
Yeah, it won't be much of use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless. He probably shouldn't have gone out of his way to give it to us. It's fine. It's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. He popped out.
Jeez.
What an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot, for crying out loud. And yet I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Tsumugi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? Advertising? Whatever advertising.
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation.
Yeah.
No.
A. Bro had the crossbow? A crossbow. This is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly,
I feel like I've seen this before. This label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely. But I can see the word poison.
could it be?
And if it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with the case. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. Three in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? Is the homie Kaito dead? Like, bro, you need to figure that out. Oh, what's in that black case over there? What's in it? Some kind of weapon? How did he get it here though? That's the thing. could this mean? Bro probably coughed up some blood. A small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. It's a small window and it doesn't seem open all the way. No one will be able to fit through here. Well, I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Did Kibo give these things to Kaito, bro? Because he was the only other person to come here.
Oh?
Huh? The hatch is open. How strange. Only the monocups can turn the electric lock. Turn off the electric lock and open the hatch.
Huh?
Only the monocups can open the hatch?
Yeah.
Normally the monocups are the only one who can pilot the exosouls.
Well,
Normally being the key word. Because of the electro hammer thingy, the electric lock thing is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope, no one's asking me about it either. Even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. An electric lock on the hatch that only the monocups can disable. This must be why the monocups can control the exosouls. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the exosoul. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and an electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on though.
what?
What? I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you must start accusing people because you don't believe in Kaito's death.
No.
No, that's not. I
Yeah.
don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me,
Great, huh?
I'll give you afro hair with my magic. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything right now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? That's that accusing thing she's talking about, bro.
Hey, Shuichi.
No.
No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monocups or Kokichi. So it's just a pile of scrap then. Did you just say you didn't want to talk to me then?
With
Or-
my magic.
Maybe I should share this hunk of junk apart with my magic. But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move this anytime by remote. That's it. That is, if Kokichi is alive. But the remote control Kokichi has for the exosouls. What is it exactly? Does he have that? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? The hydraulic presses down. There's blood in the area. If we use this with the... There's literally nothing else to check. Well, there literally isn't anything else to check, bro. this part is this part is actually kind of fire. Hold up.
Oh my.
Roll.
That's true. No.
Bro,
All right. Okay.
there's something I needed to ask Kibo.
Hey.
Hey Kibo, before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last time. You tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How'd it go? Well, it went about as expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things.
Okay. Yes. Huh?
Himiko.
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag. A black bag?
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it.
But
after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. Well, what did you see?
why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious.
Hey!
But you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at the time?
Well,
Now that I think about it, she didn't. She had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be that black bag here. Or I bet.
Huh? As I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb.
But
Because of the electromagnetic particles, and not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
which means
So it could have affected a human with the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
okay.
Right, that must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is. Oh, okay. He really is a bit too sensitive. Alright, Himiko, you're looking crazy right now. Whoa. There's an electro hammer here, but why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But for what?
Well, you know.
But be careful. The electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an Axial, it'll run out with just one shot. Got it?
If I remember correctly,
If the electro hammer's power is expended, it requires... Yo, Maki, it's kind of weird that you didn't have your electro hammer. It's kind of weird, bro. You know that for a certain. Dang, Maki, it's kind of weird, bro. Pay attention, listen up, take heed, I say. Monokuma,
And another thing.
it's just I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi.
huh?
Huh? You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Alright, bro.
No way!
But you didn't need to sneak around because the Exos wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey,
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak.
Cuz.
wait!
No, not that. It's not. I meant about the Exos not attacking us.
Yeah?
Oh, at the time, the Exos were on autopilot, not and directed to only observe me.
Hey,
Their movements were limited now that the Monaco. Their movements are more limited now that the Monaco's on autopilot them.
Huh?
Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
well...
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the Exos were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma. Why are you telling me all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
Hey,
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this.
yeah.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants. So someone else besides me knows this. Himiko. Why wouldn't they share this information?
Okay.
Okay, that's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
By the way, renting movies is all... Alright.
Psycho Pop.
Psycho Pop! Yeah, I've literally investigated everything I can investigate out here.
I knew it.
It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with the electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So, I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what of the other 2? Hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? Looks as if it's been struck with something sharp. What could these be? Oh wait, how are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel would cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel?
But... okay. Alright.
Maki's not gonna let me go into her lab, bro. I can't teleport. It's whack. Let's do mine first. The bottle of poison in the hanger. I need to confirm that it came from here.
Ah,
There's a little less liquid inside of this bottle than others. The label says strike 9 poison. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Just a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose, and each only works on a specific poison.
well,
I suppose that does make sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That's disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean? Case files lined up for me to read. Alright, bro. Maki's about to go crazy, bro. Telling me to calm down. Bro, no. Just looking at every possibility, you feel me? Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? So I went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. It's because Kaito had them. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. as I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. There are 2 cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside, but disassembled.
No.
Looks as if they didn't. Looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are 2. Well, now I was here with Kaito before. There are 3 of them. And I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here, which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate.
All right. No.
Oh, brother. Got me crazy if you think I'm walking all the way over here. Shuichi, can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange at the bathroom. Please hurry. What are you talking about, Kibo? Yeah, before that. Wait, what's that stuff in the toilet? What are you looking at?
Yes.
Take a look at this.
Huh?
These are Kokichi's clothes. They're soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But
Where should you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down to the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
yeah.
Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. They were found in the toilet. Someone must have tried to flush them. But who did?
What's the matter?
But who would do that? Alright. Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue. Alright. I made up my mind. Grab Kokichi's soaked clothes. Let's spread them open. Huh? There's a small hole in the back. And another hole on the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. And there are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case.
No. Thank you.
Kibo, thank you. Oh, thank you. This is a very important clue. Oh, I'm happy that I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either. Your hands aren't clean. But if Kokichi was the one crushing the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. Alright, that's all, bro. That's it.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
They gotta stop doing this, bro.
Hey,
Uh,
I see.
Or under there.
Could it be?
huh?
Seems like it's plain to see. Huh?
Okay.
It's about that time. That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on. Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished. I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaito. Whoever is alive will be there.
Then,
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. It's over, bro.
Huh?
This isn't everyone, right?
uh,
Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?